Oh god. No, oh god. Oh, Jesus. Did that deal more damage? I didn't pay attention. Did I have to equip it? Maybe I had to equip it. Oops. Amazing! Well, he has to hit the egg there. Oh no, that's 2 damage. 1 damage. Let's do some restoration. Just to get that health back in. Ouch. So much for getting that health back in. Well, he's definitely dead. Yep, we're back at the health we started with. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Ah, yeah, one more enemy and we're gonna be fine. Actually. Oh. There you go. What? How do I get over there? I don't. Oh no, puzzle games. Okay, so first need this one to get over there. How do I get over there now? I also don't. But this will do. Alright. Alright. Oh, sneaky. These things are just so sneaky. The sneakiest. Ooh, a platform. Alright. Librarian. Oh, that didn't do any damage. What do we do about that? He's not gonna do much damage to any of them, but the other guy has to be disarmed. Can be done with Volkan, I'm sure. Yeah, not really. That didn't really do the trick now, did I? Should have probably switched. Ouch, 3 damage, Jesus Christ, alright. Now hold up, we can send him to the bag. And then have Flynt deal with this guy. Not the most efficient, but it does work. Ooh, I was about to say, are we gonna level up or not? Yeah, we did level up. kind of like MP. I'm gonna go with 1 MP and then after that probably some HP again. Well, it looks like I could break, but I'm not sure if I can break it just yet. I might not have the character for that. Or the right ideas, you know. Exit. Oh, I missed a blueprint. Library floor! Okay. Not bad. It's flowers. Certainly he can't see us. Oh god, he can see us. Oh good lord. He does see us. Oh, that's a lot of them. We can... We could... send him into the back. And then let Flynt deal with the egg. Ouch, why are you attacking? What is this? It was Flint's turn. Nice. Not so nice. And then... should probably still switch it around and let Flynt deal with the egg. He got so angry there. Flynt has absolutely no defense. Not sure if that was the smartest one. Maybe we could have just encouraged as well. Oh, it's deflecting, of course. It doesn't go through it at all. Oh, this is a bit useless then. Should have probably switched them around, just tried it the other way around. But then again, he's armed, so it's not gonna happen anyway. He's still armed. Oh, Flynt, I don't need you. You do way too much damage, buddy. And that's what you get. And then he only dropped some measly coins. Secrets. Not in the bushes, but secrets generally, yes. Oh, it's the ink bottle. Okay, not bad. I do like that. Where's this going? Oh, just. Get 3 MP every time you use an item. Oh, that's not too bad. It's one that I considered playing as well. She does have a space of 3, so that's not too bad. Generally just has it open. Yeah, alright, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Egg. Oh, and look at them, they're all standing there. I never looked at the egg. These eggs have frail shells and even frailer egos. If you can crack one shell, not even the king's horses and the king's men will be able to put them together again. This makes them very angry, increases the damage their attacks deal. Watch out. Hard-boiled brood. Right. Hard-boiled brood. These loyal guards have been recruited from various stories by Ever After Inc. to provide security around their new headquarters. If they point their gun, a powerful shot is incoming. Try to disarm them with a ranged attack before that happens. But don't get too close. A toy soldier. Probably gonna take some damage for that one. That is alright. One is burning. Wait. Yeah, okay. That's a bit silly. That was a bit silly. Did drop 4 coins though. Also, Tinder, your library is just such a menace. But then again, you have wings, right? So... Can't hit him! He hit me! Oh, there's a bottle of poison or something coming in there. I can see that. Oh no, Nice. We have a lot of... Okay, but that doesn't really work. Up to 5 times, we don't really need that though. So we do deal a lot of damage there. Can do that though. Getting rid of the shield, that's gonna be a pretty good one. Ooh. It's gonna hit multiple targets, alright. I kinda wish that Flynt's buckler is going to deal 2 damage each time, but it doesn't. So you're not totally getting rewarded for things. Oh yeah. Hold up, that's 3 attacks. I can do a restoration. While Tinder's gonna deal with this guy. Hopefully, eventually. That must be good experience, right? It's good experience. I would call it good experience. With the amount of damage we took, probably not so much, but... But generally, yes. Oh, that's the first stairs we don't have to hop on. Game saved. Fully reserved. Yeah, it's 15 coins. 99, okay. 99 is the limit. Someone's gonna come and smack us. A dark story about sinister happenings in a small fishing village. The Shadow over Innspeak. This must be the book we're looking for. I don't know, it seems a bit spooky. Spooky? Oh please, it's just a story. Who goes there? Hi. You shouldn't be in here. Time to destroy. As long as I didn't get first strike, everything's fine. No, we don't need a synergy, but we can do an encourage. Fire breathing you do is so cool. I know, right? So cool. And then we can burn you both. I feel like that's pretty appropriate. Ah, only one is burning. Still 2 damage there. And then you can still do a research on this guy. Just to see his health. Librarian. The bloodthirsty cousin of the librarian. They've certainly spent more time fighting than reading. They kind of look like it, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, now they're both burning. Great. Oh, it didn't have to be that way. Oh, there's still 3 damage for the nice block. What is that? Let's do this one again. Just to deal 1 damage to the first guy, and then have Flynt go on with a... 5 times, yeah. Okay, so that doesn't work. He's not gonna deal 1 damage. He's not gonna deal 1 damage at all. Oh, that's just 1. Flynt can do an encouragement. Ouch. Yeah, burn, buddy. Oh, that is so much experience. Did you see that? Up. Okay, we got the book we came for. Come on, let's get out of here. Is it really that easy? Hi! Did you just come from the Forbidden Library? Oh, nope. We would be hanging around in there. Why would we hang around? The books we keep in there are forbidden for a reason. They pose a phenomenal risk to our planet, and it's my job as head of HR to keep everyone safe. So let me ask you again, were you in the Forbidden Library? Of course not. We would never break the rules. Okay, great. Glad to hear that. Apologies for ambushing you like that. Some miscreants stole my key and I was concerned it was you folks. Never. Oh, that was a close one. I feel a bit bad for lying to her. Who cares? The manager gave us a job to do and we cannot let a promotion pass us by. Now let's go report back to Mr. Moon. I'm sorry, Eva. Oh, no. Ah, we are really not great people to her. Ah, you have the book. Excellent work, team. So, as promised, here's the reason I had you go through all that trouble. You see, well, an employee of ours has gone missing. Detective Sherlock Holmes was hired from a mystery novel for his deductive skills and street smarts. Ever After Inc. wanted to open a new branch in the book you discovered, and we thought Holmes would be the perfect fit to go scope things out. But, well, he went into the storybook and never returned. The problem is, after Detective Holmes failed to return, Corporate deemed his storybook too dangerous for entry. The book was locked away, which is why I needed you to recover it. I'm not one for going against Corporate, but Detective Holmes went missing on my watch, and if he's in trouble, I can't simply stand by and do nothing. Will you folks travel into the shadow over Innspeak and help me find Sherlock Holmes? Absolutely. I knew I could count on you. So why is this book, The Shadow over Innspeak, so dangerous that it's been banned? I'm sure it's nothing you guys can't handle, but in case, I'm going to reduce the security on Tinder's collar just a tad. It'll make your attacks a bit stronger in battle. Well, if you're trusting me so much, let's say we just remove it entirely, huh? Not a chance, my fiery friend. Anyway, best of luck finding the detective. And as I said, if you keep up the good work, another promotion is certain in your future. Oh, and team, do make sure you're prepared before you leave. Remember to visit Helga on the balcony, she can upgrade your attacks. See ya later, kid. See you. That's fun. Game saved. There's no new email, so that's interesting. But did the one from the... Nope. She still wants me to, She still wants me to buy something. Which is interesting. Probably do her the favor and just buy something. Something small, something unimportant, something that's not expensive. Just so she feels better, know what I mean? I feel terrible for ignoring her like that. She just wants to do her job. Do we like have a slot on anyone that's still free? Yeah, she can have still a 1, so if there's earn synergy points. Yeah, boy, that one. Sold out. Look at that. I did it. I did it. I bought something from you, don't be sad anymore. You get confidence. Do you feel better? I did. The shadow over Innspeak. I hope Eva doesn't know. Chapter 2, the shadow over Innspeak, and yeah, yep. How often do I have to say this name now? Don't make me do it again. Innspeak. No, okay, no, it's not that bad. It's just Innspeak. It's not shadow over Innspeak. Oof. Wow, I can't believe we're in yet another storybook. It sure is dark and foggy here. How are we gonna find Sherlock Holmes in this place? First things first, let's go to our hotel and check in. Sherlock Holmes was staying here too, so that's a good place to start looking. How do you know that? Oh. Okay. It looks like a dolphin. Bye! Taking a swim in the island. Man, look at it, so fancy. Hi, can you point me towards the hotel? I suggest you head right back the way you came, outsider. Ooh. That certainly is a difference to, a dolphin. Can I call it a dolphin? It's not a dolphin, is it? It looks like... What did I forget the name of the animal? What is this? Here's a kitty cat. What is the animal called? A seal! You're in my way. Yeah, bet. It's another seal. They're not exactly friendly here. Oh, it was my feather on my head. I thought there was like an exclamation point. Can I get in the car? No. Ooh, okay. Ah, rare gem, look at that. Can't start it right now. It would be kind of stupid if it did, but... You never know. Howdy! Nope, wrong button. We don't serve outsiders. How about if I come over the counter? Does it still count as an outsider? I can't come over the counter, I'm sorry. Guess I'm gonna stay an outsider. I think he's not in a state for chat. Yeah, that could well be. He's not having a good time. That's another seal. Okay. Sneaking by was not an option. I'm told the preparations are almost complete. Yes, the old one will soon rise again. The old one. What are you calling old? Innspeak Town Square. Sack Cthulhu. Hotel. Look like Cthulhu. Meow. Box. Yep. It would be like that. Was I supposed to get up there somehow? Cause man, that is a jump. Innspeak. Innspeak Hotel. Hi? Oh, you don't really want to talk to me. Take half damage when his character is at 5 health or below. Gain more SP after successful action command. Huh. That is pretty cool though. That is pretty cool, I would say. It needs 2. Can take confidence off. And poison protect and do this one. I think it could be worth that. It would be better for you, for both of us, if you remember your place outsider. By the door, apparently. Try to go behind the counter at the in-speak shop. There's personal space. Embrace the void, stranger, for to know what lies beneath the sea is to know true madness. If you say so. Rail yard, Quail Manor. Ooh, fancy. Did you want to take a look inside my instrument shop, stranger? Well, shame. I've gone and locked myself out, so I've got no business with you. Instrument shop, Sounds like that'll be useful for a certain someone in our party. How can we help you open the shop? If you're really keen on helping me outside, you need to go see the town's locksmith. His shop is west of here. Thing is, we're in the midst of feud. I won't get into it, but he'd sooner part with his own beak than help me. So I reckon you might be having to do some convincing. We're on it. We're on it. Flynt, I'm not sure if you want to like get into all of this madness. There's like some stuff going on here. You got business with me outside and no, best be on your way then. I'll best be on my way. Can I climb that? I can't. Maybe someone else can. Bit of a feud going on. Not very talkative. Town Square, Rail Yard, Shepherd, Quail Manor, Lighthouse, Docks. Okay, but that's overviewable, I would say. Game saved. Fine, let's get into the hotel. It's a bit run down, isn't it? Yo, what up? Hi? We're here to check in. There should be a room under Ever After Inc. Room 6. Say, we're looking for another Ever After Inc. employee to stay in this hotel recently. A detective? Have you seen him? Nope. Thanks for nothing. Have you tried cleaning up this place? Just generally asking. Look it over there. Just asking for, like, you know, the spiderwebs and all that. Hi. Locked. 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 Sounds locked. Yep, locked. Used hotel room 6 to unlock the door. Oh my god, Wolfgang, where are you coming from? Oh, I'm beat and these beds are looking mighty cozy. Should we go to sleep for the night and continue our investigation in the morning? Works for me. Works for all of us. Later that evening. Oh. Psst, Flynt, wake up. There's someone outside the door. Yeah, Flynt, what are you doing? How do you not hear that? Did they leave? I guess we should, go check it out. Oh, you guys go first. I'll bring up the rear. But not because I'm scared or anything. What are they honking our door for in the middle of the night? What is this? Are we in the zoo here? Oh my goodness Christ, who the heck are you? Still locked? Why is it still locked here? Yo. Hey, the goose is gone. What the heck? Wow, it sure is dark down here. Good thing we have a fire-breathing light source with us. Okay, oh, there's one. And there's two. Other side in there. Yeah. Whoa, there's poison. Toss it at an enemy. Poison target and adjacent enemies. Try. Nope, nope, nope. Missed one here. the one as well? I don't think so. I think this is just what it is. Here's one. Mighty dark in here. You... no. I just scribbled on the wall here. Okay, nothing good apparently. This is definitely the occult going on here. I'm not sure if I'm helping the occult light their tavern up. For their rituals and all that. But there's certainly something going on here. Oop, that went in the wall. Well, now I did. Hey, you guys were there before. Hey, what? Excuse me? Buddy. What? You can't just summon a tentacle in battle. Cultist, a mysterious robed figure devoted to unspeakable forces. Using dark magic, cultists will sacrifice their own health to buff their allies. No, you can do that. Who might you be? Elite cultist. Okay, my bad. A cultist leader. They can cast a tricky spell that marks their foes, applying any damage they take back to the marked target. Yeah, you obviously stabbed me. Marked. And buffed. Okay. If an enemy marks you, watch out. Any damage dealt to them will be dealt back to whoever is standing on the glyph at the end of your turn. So just don't hit him. Do I see that correctly? Like, just don't hit the cultist. Elite cultist. Did you just kill yourself? Okay. That seems a bit extreme. 7 damage. Yeah, well the glyph is gone, so that's good. Jesus. I figured there would be like a failsafe for these guys, that they don't just disappear. I don't know. Okay, but if I kill him, he's not gonna go for it, right? Yeah, good. Victory! Jesus. Hey, they got a key. Ooh, oh, what were those guys? I don't know, but this is not what I signed up for. Hey, look, they dropped something. Hotel room, 3 key. A key for room 3 in the Innsbruck Hotel. It's a room key. Yeah, it do be like that, Flynt. The key to the room. Key 3 to room 3 in the hotel. A hotel room key for number 3. It fits door number 3. Wow, what happened in here? It's a mess. Here's a diary. Detective's journal. A journal that belongs to Sherlock Holmes. Read it. This journal is property of Detective Sherlock Holmes. Private. Do not read. Read it! Let's read it! Hell yeah, Wolfgang. You got the idea. Dear Diary. Today I arrived at the seaside town of Innsbruck. The air tastes of salt and the darkness is oppressive. A suitable atmosphere for wallowing, as I am still reeling from my true love's bitter rejection. Once more I find myself alone with only my cherished diary as my steadfast confidant. Why must I be so lonely? Am I undeserving of love and companionship? Such thoughts plague my very mind. Alas, I am here to scout this occasion for a new Ever After Ink branch, and I shall. I'm deducting that the storybook would be perfect for a new branch, although these feathered folk are quite unfriendly. Outside my window I keep seeing robed figures slinking through the darkness. Something strange is going on here, and I intend to go to the bottom of things. Wow, poor guy. His heart is totally broken. Ooh, I wonder who rejected him. Someone we knew from the office, perhaps? Okay, so the guy is an unwanted loner with a failed love life. Any indication of where he next went? The diary ends there. The rest of the pages have been ripped out. That's odd. And the window's clearly been smashed. Did somebody break into tamper with his diary? Let's go out the way and see what we can find. Can I have his backpack? More storage space and all that? Just looking if there's secrets. Nope, we're just gonna jump straight out the window. Ooh, detective code. Crack the case with detective code. Allows you to track certain footprints. Detective hat. It won't make you smarter, but it'll make you look smarter. Allows you to track certain footprints. It's a detective's jacketed hat. Put them on! I feel much more astute. Hey, look at that. Footprints. Belong to Detective Holmes, no doubt. Wow, dressing as a detective really does help. You wouldn't catch me wearing a goofy outfit. You can now track Detective Holmes' footprint using the detective outfit. Wearing a piece of the detective's outfit will allow you to track footprints of relevant characters. Follow the trail to see where they've been. Does that also work on site? Wait, why are you flip? Oh, it's just physics. Okay, got it. I can't get out of the window. That's some big footprints you got there, buddy. Like, look at my shoes, now look at his shoes. They're like twice my size. Fancy. Just wondering if I can like jump over there, but I doubt that. I go into the lighthouse. Oh goodness Christ, who is you? You is fish. You is aggressive fish. What the heck? Oh, use that. No, I didn't mean for you to defend. Haha. Fish confused me. Deep One, a fishy creature from the depths of the sea. They can use weapons, hold shields, and even stack. Give enough time, Deep Ones will call for help. So avoid their poisonous attacks and dispose of them quickly. Hey, call for help! Oh, it's bouncing. Okay, we do have the wing smackdown. Wow, look at that. It's not gonna do anything, but... Nice. Amazing. Good that we upgraded her attack. Oh. Get out of here, Deep One. Silly fish. It's a silly fish. Anyway, he's also a seal. Well, he clearly went up there, but I don't. We gotta be a bit more clever about it. Oh, thanks for placing me up here. That was all big one over here. Up. They're all stacked, so we could probably do a smackdown again. Tapping it as fast as we can, and then let Tinder deal with it. Oh, it's one of you again. Well, you don't really have friends to empower. It's bad, eh? Ow. Oh, we have the poison root. Oh, it's sharp. Anyway, we have the poison resist. I totally forgot about it. It's also sharp. I spiked myself on that thing. Level up. I know I said I would go for HP, but I kind of feel like TP could be cool now. Just because we're getting so many trinkets now after all, so maybe? Maybe we can wait. Maybe we can wait until we have some cool trinkets, and then... on our next one we can go for TP. Okay. Cheating our way through this adventure again. A coin. Wow, I burned everything down for a coin. Oh my goodness Christ, buddy. What's happening here? I saw the front enemy, Flaming Fury. We can try this one, right? Get rid of the shield. Nice. Ow. Oh no, he's poisoned now. What the heck? Oh, I forgot about that. It never looks like a goddamn spike to me. aim at defense. It doesn't look spiky. He's hiding it in his coat like that. Ah, man. Oh, man. Oh, okay. He went over there, but we can't do that yet. Wow, did you see that? He just straight up dodged me. What do you mean? Wow, that was crazy. Damn, he had some moves there. I was not prepared. Was I not ready? That is so funny. That's actually crazy. Why would you do that? I mean, he was dead anyway, so maybe that was like the best thing to do. Amazing 4 damage. Oh yeah, normally he deals like 7 or something with that. Insane. Insane. Come on, Tinder, you can do it. Do you think that's timed? I hope not. First, when I have a look around here. Like, where's this going? Oh. Right. I guess that makes sense. Ominous. The beacons are lit. The beacons are not lit. Okay. Never mind that. Oh, nope, that's just a street sign. It doesn't really want to talk to us. I try to get you to the locksmith. I swear. That seems a bit high, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Wait, how do we do this? Okay, we turn you on. Oops. I mean, we can erase you, but it doesn't really... That does not really do us justice then. That is also not the song. It's not that difficult. Oh, no, yeah, that works. Okay. Well, alright, that worked. Oh, God. He's so quick. He's running. Jesus, he's running. He doesn't stab me, right? It's not hidden in his code. He's not stabbing me. I forgot Tinder's also dealing a lot more damage now. Poof! Out with him. Well, a lot more, but like, you know, comparative to before. She is dealing more damage. But I'm curious about Wolfgang. I haven't used him in solo. Ha! That's a gem. Right. Money. I like money. Oh, we're on the other side now. Hi. You'd like to cross the wingless stranger? You'll have to drain this water manually from the sewers. Shame you can't fly across. Okay, I see how it is. Jesus Christ, buddy. You didn't have to like flex so hard. Really not. I bet he didn't even have to go over there. He was just like waiting for someone without wings to come over. So he could tell them that he could fly over. That's like the entire shtick. Bet. And there was like no reason for him to be this way, but here he is. He was that way. It's like such a rude goose. Parking a car in your office is exactly something a car person would do. Probably. Howdy. Hey, are you the locksmith? The instrument shop's owner is locked out of the store and needs your help. You know Bill? Very typical that he'd use some outsider to conduct his business. Well, I got news for you, pal. That foul-feathered fiend is not welcome to my services. You know what he did? Okay, I don't want to get in the middle of this, but what would it take for you to unlock the instrument store? I suppose I'd be inclined to help you if you did a little something for me first. You see, I lost my glasses. I'm working with all of these tiny parts and I can't see anything properly without them. Find my glasses and I'll unlock this instrument store. Okay, where did you last remember having them? Let's see, I must have been fluttering about around the docks. Let's see what I can do. He wants those glasses. This time I got him. Wow, look at that stag. Look at this stag. Love that. I love that. Winged smackdown. You could do it in there. Man. No, he's still alive. What the heck? What do you mean he's alive? Alive and stacked. Okay. Got it. Alive and stacked. There you go. Glad you called a friend. Just to stack again. It's just so I can do this again. Do this all day long. I know we're kind of going not the right direction, but... Warning, unauthorized access to the sewers is prohibited. Well, I guess that makes sense. Can't break that. Alright, let's head back to... Also, how were you guys parking here? What is going on? So it's like Quail Manor, Town Square, Rail Yard. Let's go to the Quail Manor first and see what they have to say. An excerpt torn from Sherlock Holmes' journal. It's another entry torn from the detective's journal. Yes. Dear diary, my heart still aches for my lost love, and my spirit is empty, yet I trudge on. I have arrived at Quail Manor to meet with the enigmatic Madame Quail. The Quail family has roots in this town going back for centuries, and Madame Quail is its matriarch. If anyone could tell me more about this place, she can. I do also wonder if she's single. So, Detective Holmes has been here before. Let's check it out. Kitty. Do you want to have the treat? Do you think we can... Whoosh. Nope. That was a no. No hidden things? No, it's money. But it's just that, money. No hidden sun gem. That's a nice flowers though. Nothing in the bushes. Okay, fine. Hello? Quail Manor, I just gotta walk in here? Seems a bit rude. Quail Manor! This is where Sherlock Holmes went next, according to his journal. Huh, but it looks like this tree is gone now. Ooh! Who do we have here? Well, damn, she's pretty. I, of course, am Madame Quail. Welcome to my home. Madame Quail, aristocratic matriarch of the Quail family. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? We're Flynt, Tinder, and Wolfgang, visiting on behalf of Ever After Inc. We're looking for Detective Sherlock Holmes, a fellow employee. He's gone missing, and apparently he came by your manor at some point to visit with you. Have you seen him? Oh, I'm afraid not. Nobody like that ever came by here. By the way, ma'am, can you tell us anything about why the streets of Innspeak are filled with hostile robed figures and other creatures? Creatures? Why, I don't know what you're talking about. The streets of Innspeak are safe. My family practically built this place, you know. I know this community like the back of my wing, and I've never seen any creatures. Do you mind if we have a take a look around? Of course. Please, make yourself at home. May I help you? Could you tell me more about your family? Why, yes, of course. The Quails practically built this town. Before my great-great-grandfather came here and invested in this industry, Innspeak was struggling. Now, I'm the only living Quail, but I continue my family's legacy in caring for this place and its residents. Are you sure you've never seen Detective Holmes? Yes, I'm quite sure I've never met this Sherlock gentleman. It seems one must be careful when poking his beak, or nose rather, where it doesn't belong. May I help you? Never mind. How do you know he put his beak or nose where it doesn't belong if you have never met him? Is that because it's Detective Sherlock Holmes? Hello. Excuse me, I'm looking for my colleague. He's a detective. Have you seen anyone like that? No, sir, I don't believe I have. She doesn't mind, right? She's rich enough. Oh, another guest. Will you be joining us for dinner, sir? Wait, another guest? Was the first guest a detective by any chance? Sir, I'm afraid I must get back to work. No time for chit-chat. But you're just standing there. Did she eat him or someone? We're looking for a man called Detective Sherlock Holmes. Have you seen him? Oh, so that company sent you as well. I mean, no, I haven't seen your colleague. Then how did you know he was from our company? What company? You just now said yes, so that company sent you as well. I don't recall saying anything that at all. Wow, memory issues. Such a young age. That's not good. Yeah, what up? What are you doing in my kitchen? Oh, we didn't mean to bother you. Madame Quail said we could look around. Did she now? Fine then, I'm Dexter, the head chef at Quail Manor. Dexter, the build butcher of Innspeak. Now, sir, if you wouldn't mind, I'm trying to manage a bit of a crisis here. What's the problem? Well, I'm missing a couple of key ingredients, so there'll be no feast until then. We'd be happy to help. What do you need? Very well, I need fresh worms and berries. Both ingredients can be found in Quail Manor's garden. Please retrieve them for me so I can begin cooking. Okay, we'll get right on it. Now, if you'll excuse me. Excuse you doing what? Okay, so buddy, you have this kind of stove. Run with wood. But you're having a moderate sink in here? What is that? Can I have muffin? Why is everything flipping around here? Is that just like physics? Or is it a ghost manor? Sorry about your plates, by the way. Hello. I knew it. I knew it. Secrets everywhere. Hi. How would you please, hey, would you please move a bit? Sorry, sir, I cannot abandon my post, but I'm specifically requested I stand here. I just need you to move to the side slightly. My apologies, sir, that will be not possible. You're a chef. Shouldn't you be in the kitchen? I'm not needed in the kitchen until Chef Dexter starts cooking for a big feast. Until then, I must remain here, as per my orders. Noted. Hi. Good evening, sir. There here is Quail Manor's garden, which I regret to inform you is off limits to guests. We were asked by Dexter to collect some ingredients in the garden. Oh, Dexter asked you? Go right ahead, sir. Apologies for getting in your way. Please don't tell him I gave you a hard time or anything. Oh, it wasn't really a hard time. You were just doing your job. It's always good to keep weird people outside. I'm weird people, so like you didn't do a good job, but you get the idea. Will you please? Thank you. What are we doing here? I don't think I can get up there. Oh, I'm also kind of slightly stuck. Just looking around. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I can hear something in the background. This one didn't do anything. At least not really. I know there was a dude here. A dude with a spear, no less. Oh, he lost his spear. Okay, well, that's good enough. Nice. Okay. He's just straight up spitting a sea urchin. Where do you cough that up from? I heard of cats coughing up furballs, but that's a whole different level of wild. I don't think I want to fall in there. And it's not really. Hi. Attention queer manservants. Are you looking for worms? They won't pop up unless the ground is muddy. Find the switch and turn on the faucet. Find the switch. Okay. This is probably the switch. Oh, the water's drained. Alright. Flop! It's a worm! Oh my god, catch it! Catch it! Catch it! Oh, one measly worm, a delicious worm. Okay. Certainly. Berry garden. Yeah, well, I guess the berry garden is off limits until we solve the puzzle. Which is this? So... these are all in a line. How do I... oh. Right. This is reflecting it as a... okay, that makes it harder. 1, 2. You go here. You go there. You can stay there and you go over here, I think. Is that correct? This is 2 off. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this one is all the way to the other side. Okay, not a fire. 2 middle ones have fire. Okay, easy enough. Quite straightforward, besides that guy. I kinda wanna switch out Flynt for Tinder and then use her. No, I don't have enough. That's okay, we can use Wolfgang and use an item. We have just like 10 MP. Yeah. And then use this one. Not enough MP, who could have seen that coming? Stop calling in reinforcements all the time. Also stacked. Okay, got it. I mean, it does cost 4 MP every time, so that's quite strong. That's quite a lot of MP that we're using there. Wow, that gives 5 coins or something. Imagine. Mysteries? Probably not. Well, Wolfgang, do your thing. Man, songs are so good in here. Oh. And then you have 1 berry. Sweet snack for birds. Worms and berries. Yeah, I guess so. I might just pass on the worms, to be honest. Still don't know how to get over there. Can't quite get up there. Maybe at a later point we're gonna discover it. You still wanna stand there? Alright. Hello. Just before I move on. Hello, sir. Upstairs is Madame Quail's private quarters. How do we get up there? Unfortunately, sir, the architecture of Quailman is designed for winged folk. It won't be possible for you to ascend. Okay, so at some point we might just learn how to fly. What? It's just going from left to right. Huh. Everything's sorted back. Yeah, makes sense. Hey buddy, get your stuff. Excellent, you retrieved the missing ingredients. Now I can start cooking for the feast. Oh, where's my sous chef? Can you please let her know that it's time to start cooking? Will do. Will do. Oop. Sorry I took your bowl with you. I didn't really mean to. Hey, it's time to start cooking. Hey, Dax is ready to start cooking for the feast and he needs you in the kitchen. Oh, of course, right away. Could have also just lied to him, you know. Excerpt from Journal of Detective Sherlock Holmes. Dear Diary, I've spoken with Madame Quail. She's a very intelligent lady, and I must admit she's quite charming. I explained to Madame Quail that Ever After Inc. would be opening a new branch in Innspeak, and she seemed strangely amused. Behind those beady eyes I could sense the gaze of a bloodthirsty predator. There's something fishy going on here, and I will be getting to the bottom of it. So the detective did come here after all. Why was Madame Quail lying? Wait, there's another entry here. Dearest Journal, I feel as though I'm being watched. After speaking with Madame Quail, I returned to my hotel room to find a strange letter slipped under my door. It read, Dear Detective, you are in grave danger. You must leave Innspeak immediately. There was no signature and no trace of who wrote it, except for a single footprint on the parchment, perhaps left by mistake. Who might have left a strange note for Detective Holmes? Let's put our detective skills to use and track down whoever left this letter. We have footprint to go off on. It's worth a shot. You can now track the footprints. Okay, let's do that. No footprints to be found here. Hi. We found Sherlock Holmes' journal entry. Who? I beg your pardon. We know he spoke to you. Ah yes, I vaguely remember the man you speak of. He indeed visited my manor and we spoke briefly about what I don't recall. I believe he was asking questions about Innspeak and such. And why didn't you remember speaking with him until now? I'm a busy lady, and well, the gentleman simply wasn't very memorable. Okay. Can't argue with that, to be honest. Now, where might those footprints be? I'll check that down. Maybe we first have to return to his hotel room. We can't fly. After the sewers. Actually, maybe there's a note here. Innspeak Radio, closed until further notice. Please ignore any strange noises coming from our premises. Thank you. Yep. Okay, that's sure some strange notice. Oh no. In WCU. Pressure control draining. Well, I guess we're gonna be draining. Excuse me? What the heck was that? Nope. Did I just fall down? I'm not sure. Oh, nice. I'm expecting bats in here. What's that gonna do? Oh, it's draining it. Okay, that wasn't really far. I thought it was like an entire dungeon or something. What a nice cone. Hi. Hi. Oh, buddy. No, that wasn't really far, but like, what the heck are you? A ghastly lurker. A ghastly creature that slinks through the alleys of Innspeak. Watch out for its second form. Second form? No, you didn't just say that. No, you didn't just say that. Yeah, what the heck? You, what, mate? Ay. No, don't do it. Ew. You gotta stop doing that, buddy. Ouch. Oh my god, look at these guys. Ew. Oh my goodness, Christ. Yeah, I get burned. What the heck are these things? Don't say lurker now. Yeah, I read that. You got nothing to say to that? There's a lily pad. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. There's a chest. What you got here? An ink bottle. Oh, the platform is gone. Sick. Man, I love mysteries. Doing? Okay, well that wasn't so adventurous. I thought that's gonna be like a long episode, or maybe Mrs. Quail would have wanted us to go there. That's why I didn't finish that when we were here. Oh, you can just jump over. Nice little shortcut, so I like that. Back to the hotel. That's what I said, right? There are footprints here. Oh, you're back, look at that. Hey, what happened to the basement trapdoor? This hotel doesn't have a basement, outsider. Are you certain? Are you sure about that? Like, do you know your house? People sometimes move into houses and they discover the weirdest stuff. Living there for 50 years and then bam! All of a sudden they discover they had like a weird tunnel system going on under the bed forever. Yeah, oh my god, we can sleep here for free! Obviously because Ever After Inc. has given us the hotel room. That is just so nice for farming.